Back to Goretzka. Long ball to Belotti. Belotti through. He's one-on-one. He buries it away. That's why we paid the big money for him. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to episode 7 of the Bayern Beta Save. We will start today's episode with an epic first leg against Barcelona in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and we have the home advantage going into the first leg. We're also still top of the league by 5 points. We're on 48 points. Our closest challenger, both Leipzig and Bayer Leverkusen, on 43. And he only misses out on a couple of games. Well, 3 games really. We had the Schalke and Mainz game in the last episode. We beat Werder Bremen in the Pokal Cup third round. We drew against Leipzig 1-0, which was a little bit disappointing. But we did hammer Köln 3-0 to set us up for our Champions League encounter against Barcelona. So we're not going to skip anything here. We're going to go straight into this game. And this is going to be the lineup for the first leg. It is Manuel Neuer in goal, Alaba, Sule, Pavard and Kimmich at the back. Thiago and Goretzka in the middle with Coutinho, Christian Eriksen and Coman in the attacking positions. And Robert Lewandowski, the now in form Lewandowski, is going to start up front. And we're going to get straight into the Champions League round of 16 against Barcelona. Looking at their squad, very strong. They've still got the likes of Griezmann, Suarez, Messi, Frenkie de Jong. It's a very attacking team. And we're going to be very careful that we don't slip to a defeat going into the first leg. So the team are motivated. We are at home. So we want to try and avoid conceding any away goals for Barcelona as we go to the second leg out in the new camp. But it is the first leg of the Champions League round of 16 against Barcelona. 13 minutes in, David Alaba on the ball. Gives it to Thiago. Goes wide to Kingsley Coman, who beats his man. He's in the box. But ter Stegen makes the save. As we get another throw in, 13 minutes in. Sergio to Frenkie de Jong, closing him down, but they do go all the way back to Titi at centre-back. They've had to go all the way back to ter Stegen. So we've got 2 German goalies, Neuer and ter Stegen, going head-to-head. Arthur loses it to Coutinho, who surprisingly can be used against his parent club in the Champions League. I think it goes back to the whole Courtois thing with Chelsea, Atletico Madrid a few years back. But squares it to Thiago. Kingsley Coman with a header. He's got the first goal of the game. And it is 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Kingsley Coman with the header. And it all started from Alaba on that left-hand side. Phil Coutinho against his parent club. Squares it to Thiago. Coman with a header. ter Stegen couldn't get there. And we have made the perfect start to this Champions League tie. 41 minutes coming up to half-time. Eriksen pumps it into the box, only as far as Coutinho, but Thiago back to Christian Eriksen. Pavard, can he find Eriksen again here? Or is he going to go on his own? He's going on his own, but he does find Eriksen. Chips it in the box. Kingsley Coman scored 1 goal! He scored 2! And ter Stegen's been beaten at the near post. And it's a sloppy goal to concede for Barcelona. But we're going to take that every day of the week, as we've just made it 2-0 at home against Barcelona. Coman at the double. It's a poor goal to concede for ter Stegen, but we're 2-0 up going into half-time. And that is the perfect way we want to get into this half-time break, because we just want to avoid conceding a goal. Because any goal Barca scores is an away goal. So I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way things are going, but I am going to keep things the same. I'm not going to bring anybody off. I'm happy the way things are. Can we keep this 2-goal cushion? As Coman does get a word from the referee. But it's going to start from the back for Barcelona. 49 minutes just after the second half interval. And Sergio long ball to Messi. Messi's in the box, but he puts it wide. Can we hang on to a clean sheet at home against Barcelona? As Coman finds Christian Eriksen. Goretzka finds Kimmich. There's a bit of a gap on that right-hand side. Back to the goal scorer, Coman. 1-2 between Kimmich. Long ball to Lewandowski. Unlucky. It is all Bayern Munich right now. 56 minutes. Throw in for Barcelona. Suarez to Messi. Can he do anything? Crosses it in. Is that a push? No, it's not going to count. And it is a goal for Barcelona as Rakitic does get a goal. That was what we wanted to avoid, was a Barcelona goal, as they do now have an away goal. That's going to make it very tricky when we go out to Barca. Rakitic shoots, and Neuer, it's a poor error from Neuer, but it is now 2-1 to Bayern Munich. They've got the away goal. 71 minutes, Sule's on a 6.2, so I think it's time to bring Boateng on for him. Anybody else underperforming? Thiago's looking tired, so I think we'll bring Tolisso on to freshen up that midfield. I'd like to score one more goal, because 3-1 gives us an advantage. I'm not happy with 2-1, because that means realistically they only have to score one goal out in Barca, and they would go through. But 71 minutes in, just before the changes, are we going to see a highlight? Coman loses the ball. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. And that was inside the box. We could get a penalty before we get our changes. That's definitely in the box. To my untrained eyes, that is a penalty. But what's the ref going to give you? He's looking to VAR. What's he going to give? He is a penalty. It's going to give. And we do have the chance to make it 3-1 for a hat-trick. Kingsley Coman puts it away. And ask and you shall receive. Kingsley Coman with a hat-trick. 3-1. I'm still going to make the changes. But that will put us in a lot better position going into the second leg out in Barcelona if we can keep it to 3-1. Free kick, 77 minutes. I think it's going to be Eriksen that takes it. Crosses it in the box. Pavard the back post. Anybody there? Pavard. Kingsley Coman. He scored 4. Kingsley Coman has scored 4 goals past Barcelona. And that is going to be 4-1 up in the first leg. Eriksen started. There's a massive kerfuffle in the box. Pavard shoots. And Coman's got an oop at net. He scored 4 goals in this game. 11th goal of the season. What a result in the first leg. 83 minutes. I'd like to keep it to 1 goal conceded if I can, because the more goals they score are more away goals that Barca have in their pocket. They cross it for Dembele. He does get a second goal. Well, Barca get a second goal. But 4-2 isn't too bad. I'll take 4-2. Because that means Barcelona have still got to score 2 goals out in the Nou Camp if they want to qualify. We should have maybe done a bit better. And I am going to go cautious for the rest of this game. I might even make as our last substitution go to a bit of a more of a defensive midfield looking setup. But we'll bring Kimmich to play defensive midfield. Pavard can move out to right back. Problem is, I've got no one else to play centre-back. That's the issue. Have I got no one on the bench that can play centre-back? I don't think I do, to be honest. They're all on the pitch. Can Alaba play centre-back? He can, but I've got no one to bring on for left-back. This is a problem. If I want to go defensive, this is going to be a problem. Can Tolisso play DM? He can a little bit. So I think Tolisso is going to be the man to have to play DM. But I do want to bring Alaba off. But I think that's going to be the way it's going to have to be, I think. But for the last sub, I think we'll bring Belotti on for the last 5 minutes. Because Lewandowski's been a bit quiet. But 5 minutes to go. 89 minutes. It's a free kick to Barca. I don't want to concede another goal. 4-3 is not a good result for us from the position we were in. But we've got another 5 minutes to go. Coman, he scored 4 goals in this game. And he puts it over. He is looking for number 5 as we do get a corner. It's been all Bayern Munich in this game. I mean, Barca have scored 2. And 4-2 is a good result. We just need to make sure we don't concede too many when we go out to the new camp, as Goretzka's going to pick that up. 4 minutes of injury time to go. Full time approaching, and it does look like we are going to get the 4-2 win. Kingsley Coman, what a performance. Very happy with the way he played there, and he could be single-handedly dragging us to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And classy Coman, 4 goals. You're superb in front of goal, and that's going to put us in a really good position for the second leg. But we are going to focus on the league now. We do go up against Paderborn, so a team that are 13th in the Bundesliga. So we are still 5 points clear, but can we get a win in the league and keep up that 5-point gap? A slight rotation for the Paderborn game. We've got Manuel Neuer in goal, Hernandez, Sule, Pavard and Kimmich at the back. Goretzka and Tolisso in the middle, with Perisic, Muller and Gnabry coming in the attacking positions. Belotti's going to start up front. I think we're going to go more attacking for this game, because we should be able to get the win against Paderborn and make sure we keep up that 5-point advantage at the top of the league. So dressing room, I'm going to tell them to pick up exactly where they left off last time out. Tell the midfield I have faith in them, and fingers crossed this will be the team to get the job done. We do play before our rivals, so a win today will go 8 points clear at the top. 6 minutes in, we start with Hernandez. Goretzka, the curling cross to Gnabry. Tolisso got some room, but Gnabry's going to be the man to try and make something out of this in the box. Very, very poor. It's a foul. The ref's going to look at the footage. This could be an early penalty for Bayern Munich. Didn't see much in it, if I'm honest. I didn't really think that was a penalty, but the referee wants to look at it. Maybe he's seen something that I didn't. I do have dodgy eyes. That is very much something that could happen. He's given a penalty. The referee has given a penalty, and 7 minutes in, we're going to have the chance from the spot. It's going to be Muller. Thomas Muller, Bayern legend, puts it away, and it is 1-0 to Bayern Munich, 7 minutes in, and that will be enough to put us 8 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga, as Thomas Muller, 7th goal of the season, puts it away, 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes. 19 minutes in, as Paderborn are on the ball. Drager comes onto the edge to back to Proger. We're closing him down, but we're not getting the ball. Killen chips it over. Proger beats the defender. Crosses it in the box. And it's Gay to Proger. Lots of play from Paderborn. And they've deserved the goal. And we just couldn't get the ball off them. I'm not surprised one bit. They were just passing around the ball for fun. And Babacar, I think it's Gay? I don't know how you pronounce it. But he smashes it in the top corner. First time shot. It's 1-1. And Paderborn are back in the game. Throw in 22 minutes. We've just have to come back again. As Kapic wins the ball. Paderborn are all over us at the moment. Gay, the goal scorer. Pavard does win it. Perisic, having a rare first-team appearance, gives the ball away, but Kimmich does pick it up. Come on, Bayern Munich, get in the box. Tolisso, lovely ball to Kimmich. Crosses it off the bar from Belotti, but Perisic will tap it in, and it is 2-1. We have restored the lead. Belotti heads it against the crossbar, but Perisic is in the right place at the right time, and he has got that goal to restore our lead. Belotti heads it off the bar. Perisic is there for an easy tap-in, and it's going to be 2-1 to Bayern Munich. 34 minutes, and it's Kimmich starting it off. Thomas Muller scored the penalty, but he does lose the ball. Kimmich should pick that up. He does. He got some room on the right, but he comes inside to Gnabry, where all the Paderborn players are. You know, you could have gone out to the wing with all the space, but no. He decides to go into where 4 Paderborn players are. But they've got the ball, and it's Gay, the goal scorer. Some room on the left, passes to Proger. Proger tries to cross it, but Hernandez easily cuts him out, and Bayern are going to start a counter-attack here. Tolisso to Hernandez, back to Goretzka, long ball to Belotti, Belotti through, he's one-on-one, he buries it away. That's why we paid the big money for him, and we are 3-1 up. 35 minutes in, Andrea Belotti, the January transfer, gets the goal. Goretzka with a lovely ball over the top. Belotti's one-on-one, and he puts it past the goalkeeper. 3-1 up. Our lead is restored. We're looking like we're going to go 8 points clear. Coming into half-time, 3-1 up, as we do get a corner. Kimmich is a header. Unlucky for Belotti. But we're doing well. 3-1 at half-time. I'll take that every day of the week. And I am going to say that, the media have given you a lot of credit lately. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Not going to mix things up for the second half just yet. Keep things as they are for now. 62 minutes. First highlight of the second half. Kimmich plays it to Tolisso. Long ball in the box, but it's clear as far as Goretzka. Theo Hernandez with a low drive. It's his first goal of the season. 4-1 up against Paderborn. That should be job done. That should be 3 points in the bag. As Tolisso, long ball, headed away. But Goretzka finds Hernandez on his own. He's got loads of room. Low drive. And that is our 4th goal of the game. 4-1 up. 74 minutes. I think it's time we mix things up a bit. Talisso's on a buck-in, so we'll bring on Thiago and move Goretzka into the centre midfield slot. Gnabry's looking a bit tired. Sule's looking complacent. So I think we'll bring Sule off and we'll bring on Boateng. I know he's picked up a knock, but he'll do for now. 15 minutes to go. 83 minutes. And Kimmich plays it back to Manuel Neuer. Neuer's had a quiet game so far, only conceding the 1 goal. But Hernandez to Thiago, long ball over the top to Perisic. Perisic's got some room. He has a cross. Gnabry's there. Oh, Gnabry tried to finish it off, but he couldn't. 5 minutes to go. Coming up to full time, we've got the win. 4-1 the score. And I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way this team played. 2 very good results. And 2 results that could put us Bundesliga champions and through to the next round of the Champions League. Goretzka with 2 assists. I'm going to say you were superb with the quality of chances you created. And that is 9 matches in a row without losing. So what we'll do, my friends, for next episode, we will come back for the second leg against Barcelona, followed by another league game as we try and do the double, the Bundesliga and the Champions League. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading the Bayern Beta every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. You don't want to miss the next one. It's the second leg against Barcelona. Thank you very much for watching.